Clouds, rain, rivers, oceans. We see them every day. But what if I told you this entire process was described step by step? Over 1400 years ago, in a book revealed to an unlettered man in the desert, long before modern meteorology, the Quran explained how water moves through our world. So the question is, how? Coincidence or something deeper? Today, scientists explain the water cycle like this. Water from oceans and lakes evaporates, forms clouds, travels through wind, and falls as rain. That rain seeps into the earth, replenishes rivers, and flows back to the sea. It's a perfect, repeating cycle. We take this knowledge for granted, but it wasn't discovered overnight. Ancient civilizations had many wrong ideas. Some believed rivers had underground connections to the ocean. Others thought rain came from gods pouring buckets. Actual scientific understanding of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation only solidified in the 16th and 17th centuries. But now let's go back 1400 years. The Quran says, "Do you not see that Allah sends down rain from the sky and makes it flow as springs in the earth? Then He produces crops of different colors. Rain, infiltration, growth, that's the water cycle." Another verse says, "It is Allah who sends the winds, and they stir the clouds, and He spreads them in the sky however He wills. Then He makes them fragments, and you see the rain emerge from within them." This isn't poetry, it's a scientific process. Wind gathers clouds, they form layers, they get heavy, rain falls. How could a desert dweller with no scientific tools describe this so precisely? The Quran also speaks about evaporation. Then He causes it to penetrate the earth. And do you not see how Allah drives the clouds, then joins them together, then makes them into a heap? Then you see rain emerge from it. Modern meteorology confirms this. Clouds merge, form cumulonimbus towers, and produce rain through heavy condensation. These aren't metaphors, they're mechanics. And look at this verse, "And we sent down water from the sky in due measure, and we stored it in the earth. And indeed, we are able to take it away." Rain falling in exact measure. Today, we know that rainfall is regulated by complex global systems. It's not random. Even the verse says, "Stored in the earth," that's groundwater, aquifers, subsurface reservoirs. Some critics claim the Prophet Muhammad must have copied it. But copied from who? The Greeks had no unified model of the water cycle. In fact, many believed rivers came from underground ocean channels. The Bible, while divine in origin, does not detail the water cycle with this level of precision. And Muhammad was unlettered, unable to read or write, living far from the centers of Greek or Roman science. So again, how is this known? Now pause for a moment. Even if all this was scientifically accurate, why is it there? The Quran isn't a science textbook. It reveals science not to impress, but to remind, to call us to reflect. Do they not look at the clouds, how they are formed? The Quran calls you to observe nature and then ask, who made this? It uses natural processes as signs to guide your heart, not just your mind. So what's the real miracle here? Is it that the Quran describes the water cycle accurately? Or is it that it describes it without error 1400 years ago, in a way that no one could falsify? While connecting it all back to the one who created it, Allah says, "We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves, until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth." The water cycle isn't just science, it's a signature of the one who sends down the rain and guidance from above.